Welcome to Chapter 3 of the Ultimate Portugal Soft Landing Guide. In this segment, we are focusing on a critical milestone of your relocation strategy: real estate and asset protection. Navigating a foreign property market can undoubtedly be highly rewarding, but safeguarding your private or corporate capital requires a precise institutional framework. Over the next few minutes, we will unpack how to execute a secure acquisition whilst protecting your wealth from structural risks. Let us begin with the core strategic framework. The Portuguese real estate market is remarkably attractive, offering exceptional value, yet it demands independent, aggressive legal and financial representation to fully protect your capital. A vital operational reality to understand from the outset is that real estate brokers are legally and financially incentivized to close sales. They represent the seller, meaning they do not and cannot protect your legal interests. Our integrated team ensures your investment is secure, focusing on the primary strategic goal: guaranteeing a seamless acquisition process whilst proactively uncovering hidden liabilities long before they become your financial burden. To safely navigate the market, you must master the anatomy of a Portuguese property transaction, which strictly operates in three distinct phases. Phase 1 is the reservation or reserva. This involves a small refundable deposit to temporarily take the property off the market. The critical rule here is absolute. Never sign any document or transfer any funds without a prior corporate lawyer's review. Phase 2 introduces the promissory contract, locally known as the CPCV. This is arguably the most critical document in the entire transaction. It legally binds both parties, strictly defining the final conditions, completion timelines, and executing heavy financial penalties for default, typically resulting in the forfeiture of the deposit. Finally, Phase 3 is the final deed, or Escritura, which officializes the ownership transfer before a notary, followed by the mandatory subsequent registration at the land registry, known as the conservatoria. Executing rigorous legal due diligence is a non-negotiable step to avoid catastrophic capital losses. In Portugal, property liabilities remain attached to the asset, meaning you directly inherit the legal and financial liability for any unregistered alterations, such as swimming pools, basements, or extensions built without municipal approval by previous owners. Furthermore, we must validate the use licenses, or licenca. This ensures the property is legally certified for its specific intended use, whether residential or commercial, which is completely mandatory for executing the final deed and securing future rental income. Finally, our legal architecture deeply investigates hidden encumbrances. We audit the asset to rule out active bank mortgages, unresolved pending family inheritances, outstanding state tax debts, or hidden municipal rights of preference before you make any financial commitment. As a guiding principle, in Portugal, a real estate broker represents the seller, but we represent you, ensuring your Mediterranean charm doesn't hide a legal nightmare. Beyond the legal framework, you must strategically calculate the fiscal impact and choose the correct ownership structure. Property acquisition triggers immediate taxes, starting with the property transfer tax, or IMT, which operates on a sliding scale based on the transaction price, geographical location, and whether the asset is intended as a primary or secondary residence. This is coupled with a flat stamp duty rate of 0.8% on the purchase price, payable at closing, alongside the ongoing annual municipal holding tax known as IMI. To optimize this asset, we must define the holding structure. Personal ownership offers a simpler initial setup, but it exposes your real estate directly to individual liability and potential wealth tax brackets. Conversely, structuring the acquisition through a corporate holding, utilizing a tailored Portuguese or foreign entity, allows you to significantly optimize succession planning, insulate your private wealth, and leverage corporate tax efficiency models. Do not leave your international investments or asset protection to chance. Define your strategy early and with absolute precision. Our integrated team of legal, corporate, and fiscal experts is fully prepared to secure your Portuguese assets, mitigate structural risks, and guarantee a completely flawless soft landing for your capital. Scan the coordinates on your screen and contact us today to book your private corporate briefing. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to engineering your success in Portugal.